One thing is holding back both Meghan and her father, Thomas Markle. They are not being able to reconcile. One thing is holding back. One thing. What is this? You might ask, what is this? Well, before I tell you what is this, I want to tell you something very interesting. Recently, Thomas Markle, he went on to a TV interview and then he said, I sent Meghan Markle, my daughter, flowers, roses on her birthday. Okay, that's good. I mean, that's really, really good. I mean, you should communicate with your daughter. Not only that, he also wished her brighter days, quote unquote, ahead. Absolutely fine. He also got very emotional in that interview and he said, I wish I could hold my 2 grandchildren. Absolutely fine. These are all good, positive things that you should do, all fathers should do to reconcile with their daughter. But here is this one thing. Okay, this thing, you have to always understand this thing. What he did is he sent roses, flowers, and he poured out his emotion and, on the TV interview, absolutely fine. Right after that, he said, I blame Harry for everything. I mean, can you imagine? So what is this that is holding him back? Well, before I tell you that, let me tell you a few more things. He's blaming Harry for this acrimonious communication relationship that they have with his daughter Meghan. He's blaming Harry for that. He's telling the newspaper what is happening with Harry and Meghan, and he signed a deal with the paparazzi. As we know, Harry said to him, to Thomas Markle, if you talk to the paparazzi, you are done, quote unquote, you are done. Not only that, he is saying Meghan Markle, his daughter, she is a liar. She is lying. She never invited me. I never went to the wedding. I mean, they cut ties off with me. Okay, so one hand you're sending flowers. One hand you're trying to reconcile with your kids. You want to see your grandchildren. Absolutely fine. On the other hand, you are putting a lot of blame on them. And you are in exchange, you are getting paid by the paparazzi, by the news media, because you are giving them private information of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. So what is it that is holding him back or holding this whole relationship back from any kind of reconciliation? It is the tongue. It is the tongue, nothing else. Shut your mouth. I can promise you this relationship will work. They need to shut their mouth. He should not contradict his own statement. Because if he does, then, I mean, it will go back to square one and they have to start all over again. Meghan will say, I'm getting, fed up. I'm getting tired with you. You always say good things. And then the next moment you say bad things about me and my husband. I mean, this is not going to work. And I have a message for Meghan. Meghan Markle, being so young, I mean, she is 40, but still young. She should not abandon. I mean, she can afford to abandon her father. She can afford it. I mean, she is not depending on him financially. But you know what? She should never do that. Okay? She should never cut ties with her father because he's an old man, 77 years old or 71 years old. On the other hand, she is young, 40 years old, has money, has power, status and everything. She can afford it, but she should not do it. Morally, it is wrong. Doesn't matter how many times he hurts Meghan Markle, he will still be her father. And she will still have to acknowledge that and recognize that and appreciate that. I mean, this is something ridiculous on Meghan's part. It is also pretty ridiculous on Thomas Markle's part. New here, consider subscribing, like this video, share this video. I'll see you soon again. Take care.